Presenting the CW Crew.
Hey everybody, John Foss, CW Twin Cities. Very excited to have Jerry Springer back on the air here. Judge Jerry. It airs 10 and 2:30 weekdays on the CW Twin Cities. Jerry Springer, tell us about what we're going to see here on Judge Jerry.
Yeah, well, it's as if my career has gone full circle because I started out as a lawyer, before I went into politics and became Cincinnati's mayor, and then I was a news anchor for 10 years, and then my crazy show for 27. Well, then just as I'm getting ready to retire, because I'm 75, NBC came to me and said, hey, look, you're a lawyer. Oh, would you consider doing a judge show? And it struck me, oh my gosh, this could be exciting, and it's really the only job I was ever trained for. And so, of course, I said yes, and I'm loving it. It's really challenging. It's the first grown-up job I've had in 30 years. So, it's given me new life.
What are some of the most interesting cases that you've seen so far?
Well, the cases, it covers the spectrum from, car accidents to landlord-tenant to relationship issues, a broken engagement, stuff like that. But one case which was really kind of interesting was a dog was on a neighbor's property, and it was apparently scared them. They had never seen this dog before, and it was barking ferociously at these people, at this couple. So they ran inside the house, shut the door. But then the guy opened the window, took out his shotgun, and he shot the dog.
Wow.
And I'm thinking, wait a second. People are scared of dogs, so going in the house made sense. But what you do then is you call the neighbor. Is that your dog? You can call 911, whatever, but you don't shoot a dog. But I had to apply the law of that community, and they had a leash law. And obviously shooting the dog was worse than violation of a leash law, but nevertheless, the reason you have a leash law is that things like this won't happen. So that the dog doesn't run off and bite people, or someone takes a gun and shoots the dog. So I had to balance that in my decision, and it was the woman was crying whose dog it was, and the dog lived but is crippled. And so, the cases like this, you really have to think, what is the fair decision here, and apply the law of that particular community. So it was a fascinating case, as it turned out. I won't tell you how I ruled. Yeah.
Wow. So some people could say that you have maybe already played the judge role in a different capacity on the Jerry Springer Show. What is the difference for you between the Jerry Springer Show and Judge Jerry?
Well, at the end of my crazy show, I just gave a final thought. In these cases, in this show, first of all, not all the incidents are crazy. These are real lawsuits filed anywhere in the United States. But also, the difference is, whatever decision I make here has legal validity. You can't then, if you don't like my decision, go to a court of common pleas and appeal it. It's final. So I have to be serious in terms of the decision that I make. I'll joke around a little bit during the trial because I can't help it. But in the end, it's a serious job and a serious decision, and it affects these people's lives. It's not just a crazy show. So that's how it's different.
All right, and 27 years on the Jerry Springer Show was a heck of a run. Congratulations on that. Thanks. Number one. What would you say is the thing that you miss most about that show?
Actually, the people I worked with. And a lot of the guests that I really liked. They did crazy things, but, what I found out in doing that show is we're all alike. Some of us just dress better. Some of us just had better luck in the gene pool of parents. Some of us were born with a better brain maybe, or, we got a better education. So those are the things that are added on. But deep inside, everyone wants to be happy. Everyone gets upset when they're not. And I learned that I'm never better than the guests on my show, that I'm just luckier. And as long as I keep remembering that it's just a gift from God, not anything that, I should take credit for, then I think I can have a stable view of life.
Well, one of the things that people talk about here at the TV station all the time, kind of behind the scenes here, inside here for the fans at home, is that you are such a nice person, such a great guy. So I hope everybody at home knows that. Tell us, you're already a legend, and you've worked so long, and you've accomplished so much. You definitely don't have to be doing this. What is it that gets you going in the morning to want to accomplish more and to continue working?
Well, I guess I'm a worker. It's kind of what you said. I guess I'm kind of a workaholic. I mean, I can't imagine getting up in the morning and not having a place to go, not having a job. So I'm kind of addicted to that. And if this career doesn't work out, I've got one more career I want to try. I'm going to start working in the nursing homes. So I figure if I could do a show in nursing homes around America, because, you know, those are my people, it would be great. Nobody does that. So that's my next job if this doesn't work out. But I hope this works out, and I hope everybody watches, because I have expenses. I know we didn't touch on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think it will work out. You've definitely proven that you're the man to watch on TV. So, Jerry Springer, thank you so much. Twin Cities, make sure you watch Judge Jerry at 10 and 2:30 right here on the CW Twin Cities.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Jerry.
The CW crew on the CW Twin Cities. DJ Bonix, Alexa Score, and John Foss. Like, follow, subscribe to, and love the CW crew.